Snow! It's snowing here in New York City. 3 to 6 inches, they're telling us. We've been inside all day. The family and I picked out a tree this week. I'm starting to feel the spirit, y'all. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing. Well, you know, it's not really my favorite Christmas song. I'll be honest with you, I just think it's kind of a bad song. It's a bad song, which feels so mean to say about something intended to bring pure joy. But this week, I discovered that Christmas carol criticism is actually a time-honored tradition. While attempting to write a carol-based song of the week, I was thinking about the classic, "Good King Wenceslas looked out on the feast of Stephen, when the snow lay round about, deep and crisp and even. Brightly shone the moon that night, though the frost was cruel, when a poor man came in sight, gathering winter fuel." Oh, that was lovely. I've always loved that song. I loved it. Such a great carol. And I thought it might make a nice model for something about our current dearth of Wenceslasian leadership. But when I Googled it, I found out it hasn't always been universally beloved. In fact, I found an actual review from 1921 in which someone named H.J.L.J. Massey writes, "Why do we tolerate such impositions as Good King Wenceslas?" End quote. Ouch. And old H.J.L.J. has nothing on this epic troll from the editors of the Oxford Book of Carols, who wrote a Wenceslas takedown for the ages. Here to recite it is our very own staff critic, Mr. Bertrand Falstaff Hine.
It's Heine.
Right. Sorry. Hey, thanks for doing this on your week off, Bertrand.
'Tis a pleasure, Christopher. In fact, I would sooner drink an ocean of boxed white Zinfandel than miss an opportunity to speak ill of this loathsome bit of Christmas kitsch.
Right, okay, so without further ado, here is the actual introduction to Good King Wenceslas in the 1928 version of the Oxford Book of Carols.
This rather confused narrative owes its popularity to its delightful melody, which is that of a spring carol. Unfortunately, composer John Mason Neal, in 1853, substituted for the spring carol this Good King Wenceslas, one of his more unfortunate pieces, which E. Duncan goes so far as to cause a person to say it's doggerel, and Bullen condemns as poor and commonplace to the last degree. They go on to say, the time has not yet come to discard it, but we here reprint the tune in its proper setting, not without hope that with the present wealth of carols for Christmas, Good King Wenceslas may gradually pass into disuse.
Wow. Wow. YouTube commenters could learn a thing or two from those guys.
It is an inspired bit of vitriol.
That's Bertrand Falstaff Hine, everyone.
It's Heine. Heine.
It really is. It really is. Anyway, I used a different carol as the model for this week's song. Perhaps you know it. Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. Did you know that back in the day, fa-la-las were kind of a wink-wink, nudge-nudge form of suggestive bleeping? So like, 'tis the season to be jolly, fa-la-la-la-la. Troll the real our gay apparel, fa-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol, and we've come full circle. The trolling of ancient Yuletide carols. Bam.